Hi there, fellow armchair generals, and welcome to another exciting episode of Grand Tactician Civil War. First, a call. If you want a unit in our armies, just write the name in the comments below, and if you want them with colored uniforms by your choice, just write in the colors of coats and colors of, the color of coats and color of pants. But it is October 21st, 1861. We are slowly entering the mid-sized battles. Just trying to get, the light. As soon as I have white on screen, I'm pale as hell. But, okay, I think you guys will manage watching the video. We're entering the mid-sized battles. Let's say I call them mid-sized battles when we reach like 20,000 and over. 20,000 versus 20,000, because it's usually more than 2 divisions. So that means that positioning of the units pre-engagement becomes way more important. The flanks, they have to travel a longer way, it takes longer time. It takes longer for orders to arrive. Plus, when the heat of battle is on, sometimes, the units that are flanking, the poor messengers need to travel through enemy lines, and, the poor buggers get shot along the way. So your units that are trying to flank the enemy army either don't get orders, or it's really tough to get the orders to them, sending it several times. Your flank can get destroyed, because the armies are bigger, spread wider. So it's gonna get more interesting from now on. These are kind of the battles up to, like, let's say 60,000 that are usually the most enjoyable. 60,000 and plus, usually it's more or less one big huge line trying to make a breakthrough somewhere and divide the enemy army into 2 parts, destroy one part and then destroy the rest. But we've won the last time we won this battle. So McClellan, actually it was more or less a defensive battle. Pardon me, not McClellan, McDowell. Wait a second. Okay, McDowell managed to defend against the army of the Shenandoah. So we were outnumbered a bit, I think. We managed to defend a good position. We're raiding, and we're gonna keep on raiding. Hopefully there's gonna be another engagement before the winter starts. This army, Patterson's Department of Pennsylvania, I'm pulling it back because the readiness is getting low, plus the winter's gonna set in soon. The main issue we have is on this side. So we have the Department of the Ohio here. It's a bit tough, getting the readiness up. At least they have their supplies up. There's 2 armies here. We have 27,000 men, though not all are on the field. So let's hope we get them on the field soon. And the main issue here is that we still have mixed muskets. I cannot upgrade anything because our industry is a bit laggy, kind of slow. But when it comes to that, we still have 1.8 days to get Industry 2. So let's hope that this gets sorted out soon, and that we can get the best guns, the best muskets for these units, plus cannons. Even though we have Napoleons here, we don't have any other cannons. There's pretty much all armies are lacking, let's say, a bit better than 6-pounder field guns. So the armies down here, they total 30,000 together. So Army of Tennessee 18,000, and where's the other one? Florida State Militia 13,000. So 31,000 versus our 27. This one got me a bit worried. Plus the readiness is low, so if we get attacked here, we might have to pull back. Now with this army, Department of the West under Winfield Scott. I was contemplating if I would attack the Western Army here and kind of, you know, push them back, maybe even go after this army as well, because we could smash them both. Let's check it. Yeah, we're only waiting for this cavalry, but it doesn't matter if we have it in battle or not. The army is equipped. Can we swap that out? We cannot. But at least we have the guns. Oh, mixed muskets. Wait a second. So a division with mixed muskets. Plus, okay, the cannons. The usual problem. So this is the main reason that I intend to take over, I mean to get, to select the policy number 2 as the next policy. Because this will give us, okay, infield musketoons, but as far as I can tell it also gives us access to new cannons. This one gives us 6-pounder Whitworth rifles and 12-pounder Blakely rifles and ironclad turret chips. But yeah, additional guns, we need them all. So probably, most likely, I'm gonna select the diplomacy 2 in a day or 2 days, if not for military, but okay. So yeah, for the time being, we're kind of preparing for winter. So we're gonna soon pull back with this army as well. I just raided as much as I could, make some damage, you know, stall the enemy. In regards to strategy, we have more men fielded because we've won 2, 3, well, a bit larger battles, and we've inflicted quite a lot of casualties on the enemy. As you can see, it's 4-1. So yeah, that's the main issue, that men fielded is in our favor. The rest is pretty much, let's say, even, except the weapons industry, but I think this will be fine, or at least it will level out as soon as we get the policy done, and hopefully start building more factories. I'm gonna increase the subsidies for that. So yeah, because it is October 21st, I don't want to send this army in just so that the Missouri State Guard is gonna march in and mess us up here. But we're gonna try. We can try. We're gonna go on a raid and raid these 2 towns, so the enemy will have issues with reinforcements and supplies, because they are building up quite a sizable armies in this area. So we'll try to slow them down as much as we can. So let's go raid. And let's try and get this army out of the way. And then we'll decide if we're gonna go for Missouri State Guard as well or not. They will probably just pull back, but we can go and raid their supplies. So that's that. Naval warfare, still pretty much nothing. Didn't change anything. We're still raiding the enemy supplies down here coming from the south. I'm not even bothering with setting up any other raiders close to New Orleans, because the enemy kind of is behind us. So if they're gonna start building up army, and if they're gonna have more men fielded, then we're gonna go into more economical, let's say, we'll ramp up the economic warfare, but for now I think there's no need. So yeah, everything else is fine. I'll tune in as soon as we're gonna get into an engagement, or if anything else happens. You know what we'll do, because the army of the Shenandoah pulled back. I've spotted there's 2 furnaces down here, in 2 towns plus a depot. So we're gonna go and raid this area with our main army. So the army of the Northeastern Virginia with McDowell is gonna go down here and raid these areas. Then we're gonna pull back. Washington is open, but we do have 2 forts protecting it. And I've showed in the previous videos what I do with forts is I put in a brigade and a unit of cannons. So we have 3,300 garrison troops. So that should be enough to stall the enemy army until our army marches back up. Okay, industrialization 2. New ship types available, mass production of new weapon types, new ironclad designs introduced, awesome. But yeah, like I said before, we're gonna go and select the diplomacy 2, primarily to get the guns and weapons. Let me go and quickly check if we can get any new muskets in. It's gonna take a while, but this is also gonna take a while. We're gonna ramp up. Oh, okay, it's already ramped up. Industry very high, so new factories should start popping up soon, I hope. Seems like the enemy army has pulled out. No, but let's hope they didn't march on St. Louis here. The Pony Express closes, national, transcontinental, blah blah blah. Financial failure. Okay, that's bad. Ooh. Okay, another engagement. So they're trying really hard to get our raiders out. We have units with low morale. What the heck happened here? Wait a second. Army of the Shenandoah, right? No, Northeastern Virginia. Interesting. We have units with low morale, even though readiness is high. Okay, our supplies are low. But still, we have 26,000 men, 600 cavalry. Enemy has 1,700 plus a good unit, a good unit of cavalry. They will take 9 hours to get additional. Well, that's a brigade. Plus 42 guns, so they have 100, we have 24 only. Well, let's dive into it, and hopefully McDowell here is gonna smash Johnston. So, Battle of Gordonsville, Virginia, October 28th, 1861. Well, Battle of Gordonsville. Enemies coming from the north. They're probably gonna take this route, or maybe cross here and get down. Well, I will say there's a huge probability that they're gonna come down this road, or maybe this one. We have to defend 2 points, these 2 points. And I think that the best option would be if you make a defensive position in this area, so the enemy is gonna have to cross the open field. We can put the cannons on the road and hold the woods, because if the enemy has to come over open field, they're gonna have high losses. But if they come down the other road, so let's go and check. Let's say they take this route, because they're gonna go for the point straight away. They'll have to cross this bridge. We could put a division to defend this bridge, but then we have to move our main line further up north, and I don't see any proper good defensive positions. Maybe up here, but probably this would be the best option, because I need to keep the army close, because if all 20,000 plus men come down this road and one division is gonna be defending, they're gonna push through. They're gonna push through. So yeah, I'll set this up, and well, tune in as soon as things are set up. Well, this is going to be our, let's say, order of battle. The main force is gonna hold the Chancellorsville, with guns in the middle, hopefully enough vision that they can fire at the enemy. Our strongest division, led by Carlin there, is gonna take and defend the center. It's gonna be the most exposed, 8,700 men, with 2 smaller divisions on the flanks. Now this division has 4 brigades. I put it on the right flank because it can send 1 or 2 brigades up to help in case the breach comes under attack. The second strongest division, Abercrombie, sorry about butchering the names. So Abercrombie here and the cavalry, they're gonna defend the bridge. If the enemy comes down this road, which it might, I'll probably pull back with both of these 2 divisions, because getting all the divisions up into this area, it's gonna turn into a bloody mess. They're gonna take a long time before they can get up there, and it all depends if we can take defensive positions behind the rear. But if the enemy comes down this road, they're definitely gonna take it before we manage to get the army up. So I will probably pull back the whole army to a more suitable position, defensive position, because if they come down this road, they might continue down this road and hit us in the back, taking over the points. So at that point we're gonna decide what we're gonna do. But yeah, I'm gonna skip time, and as soon as the engagement starts, tune in again. Well, as predicted, they're gonna come down this road. Let's pause a bit. I'm gonna send this division up. That's a bad spot. Yeah, let's do it like that. We're gonna send the army up. No cannons. I'm also gonna send the strong division. This is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna send the strongest division on the flank. The other divisions are gonna go on the defensive positions. No, it's not the whole division. So we're gonna send you there. You guys will have to simply double time it. Let's see if this is... they could take some better positions on the road. Now, can we get the cannons somewhere that they would be able to fire? It's gonna be an issue if we march units through here. They might get under fire. So we'll march the cannons around. And let's hope they get into battle. We're gonna leave the cavalry as it is. Just face the enemy. Keep them on the hill to spot. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have an engagement up here for this road. It's fine. I hope if we manage to get into defensive positions. Now the plan, like I said, is that our strongest division is gonna have to take the brunt of the attacking, trying to flank, attack the enemy flank, while the rest are holding. So yeah, let's start this one up. I did put everybody on long range. Let's recheck again. I'm also gonna send out the skirmishers, and all they need to do is delay the enemy. Even if they fire their muskets up into the air, it doesn't matter as long as the enemy is gonna stay back. Also, oh wait, these are the Mississippi rifles. Oh, and of course our unit. Do we have a name here? Ehrlichs Deutsch Suaves. Alrighty, time for some training, boys. So we have the Mississippi rifles in the middle. Oh, where the heck is another one? Oh, they're still positioning. You know what we'll do? We'll send you here. The Zouaves are gonna stay back for the time being. They have a poor muskets. I couldn't get better muskets for them, but I think it's gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Let's send them into the woods. And yeah, like I said, their only function right now is to delay the enemy. Are you guys on the move? You are. You are too. Let's rush some reinforcements up so we don't get flanked. We don't want to miss the Mississippi rifles. This division is definitely an awesome one if it manages to get the enemy out in the open field. But yeah, let's see. So, oh yeah, also the Magruder's division was only 100 men, 50 cavalry and 5 guns. So that was probably that militia that came in as reinforcements, and they immediately retreated. Okay, are we guys set up? Let's send the skirmishers out. We'll put you... Let's put them up on the road. Let's hope they manage to engage the enemy right away. We'll put you in a tree line. And we'll put you in a tree line as well. Double time it, boys. Come on. We need to stall the enemy. We'll have to check. You need to get into position as well, so they start firing. Okay, the divisions are coming up, armies coming up. I'm gonna send McDowell closer to the front line, just so the orders arrive faster. And okay, we have the engagement. So, Chetnam's brigade, already 14 losses. Good job there, lads. Churchill's detachment. We'll have to keep an eye on their losses. Can you just stop and keep on firing? Oh, they don't have the range. Alrighty. It's a bit tricky here. They're gonna be on high ground. But I think we're gonna handle it. Now this unit, I think it's its first engagement. Friendly cavalry is close. Oh, interesting. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, they ate it. Let's recall them right away. Oh, poor buggers. Rush it, rush it. The main issue is that if they retreat, then your whole brigade gets demoralized. Oh boy, they seem to know their stuff. They know how to fire. But yeah, we should be fine. Springfields, we'll send you there. And the other unit of Springfields will send you there. They should both be able to fire, so we're holding up a defensive position. Okay, 200 strength, 24 casualties. Jesus Christ, that one single salvo they fired at our poor lads. Oh boy, seems like they cannot get the range in. And positioning them somewhere else. We could try there. Maybe they're gonna get range, otherwise we're gonna recall them, because there's no point in just taking losses, demoralizing your units. And well, train up the enemy units. Okay, I think we can speed up time. They're gonna position. Wait, are our units... Looks like they're not in the best of shape. Cohesion is good, everything seems to be good. Now we need to get them into position. Hopefully they're gonna stay hidden from the enemy. But we're gonna set them on the flank position and then try and push in, wipe the enemy out of the field. So they need to rest as well. They're gonna be tired when they get up here. It's a not sure if it's marsh, but definitely dense woods, uphill. so they're gonna be exhausted. We'll probably, if everything goes well, we're gonna push on the flank and we're gonna push our Mississippi rifles forward as well. And try to get them into a pincer. Okay, nice, they're firing. Okay, this unit seems to be in trouble. 1000 men, 1800, 910 men only. This division is messed up. Second division, Hunter. Let's see, they seem to be in the best of shape. So we'll send you up there. We'll send this division, I mean the brigade. And you guys are gonna stay up on the hill. I think I gave the orders to Hunter to rally the troops. We're gonna give it again. Hopefully it's gonna help out. But it seems like the enemy's now starting to come in. Frost Brigade, 2000 men. Oh boy, poor buggers. Time to go. Let's recall them. Okay, rush it, boys, rush it. Just get back to your lines. Now let's hope that the Mississippi rifles are gonna do their job. It seems like they don't have the Ooh, they do have the range. Awesome, drop them. Drop them all. This should be a quite an engagement in my opinion. Yeah, the enemy is up on the hill. Can you open up? We might have to push soon. But the division is not ready, the guns are not ready. Let's find a suitable position for the guns. Seems like this is still the best option. We just need to get the guns over. Field. We have a field going. Even though I turned those off. So wool there might give us issues. Okay, we're firing away. We have 36 losses. And he has 150, 160. Let's hope that this unit starts to fire away as soon as can. And yeah, I might send skirmishers out on their flank. Actually, let's try it out. If we can harass the enemy. As long as you manage to fire at the enemy flank, either with well, the whole unit, the whole brigade, or with skirmishers, it's gonna demoralize the enemy unit big time. So if we manage to do that, even if they turn against our detachment, they're gonna get it. Okay, so first brigade, confident and firing. Why do we have two brigades here? One should be in reserve. 1200 men. We'll put the other one into reserves. I think it was larger. Oh, come on. 1400 men. We'll pull you back up into the woods on the hill. Okay, seems like the flanking maneuver is not gonna work out entirely, but oh yeah, they're gonna turn around. Hold! Oh boy, let's try and make them turn so they get shot in the flanks. They're winded, that's good, very good. Okay, that's their main cavalry brigade. Actually, no. Seems like there's more. There was like a 3000 one. Maybe they have several small ones, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, their cannons are coming. They have a lot of cannons, by the way. Yeah, this cavalry is gonna get seriously lit up before they manage to engage, because they need to get close. And Bribes division. How strong is this one? Oh, come on. 1,000 men. Okay, why the heck are you now winded all of a sudden? Or is it low morale? Oh, own initiative. Oh, it is Abercrombie. Oh, you're gonna get court-martialed if you fool around. Could you please turn around? Okay, more or less, the guns have more or less arrived on the battlefield, so we should slowly get ready to push this division in. I'm gonna keep them in 2 lines, because a single line is gonna be too too stretched. We're gonna probably try and go around and squeeze them in. I still think there's another division coming down, because we have, how many? 1, 2, 3, we have 4 divisions, so they should have at least 3. Yeah, the cavalry, they just got lit up, that's that. The Mississippi rifle boys, Mississippi rifles. I really do hope we get another one, another batch of them, so I could equip the Zouaves here, the Deutsche Zouaves. But yeah, they are training, They got stuck. We can speed up this a bit. The AI seems to have no option but to try and push forward, but they're gonna they're just all gonna get shot up to bits. Let's see from their perspective how things look. Yeah, pretty grim. Oh boy, they're coming in with cannons. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. Where the heck are our own guns? Miles away. Yeah, there comes their main cavalry force. So I assume there's gonna be another division behind it. We're gonna set you up. Yeah, there's another division. So we're gonna stay here, wait for them to come in, and then push, try to close them in. We'll try to take over the road and start pushing in on them. Okay, is anybody firing the enemy guns? They are. They are not. Ooh, this unit has range. This unit has range, awesome. So the cannons should be routed. Should be routed pretty soon. Good job on the Deutsche Zouaves. Even with poor weapons, they are inflicting casualties, not losing morale, gaining up experience. By the way, the plan is the Mississippi rifles, of course, are gonna get the sharpshooters perk. But for the Zouaves, I still didn't decide if I would give them, well, the Zouaves perk, something that they would be really fast, to make them fast and not tire. So we could use the 2 Mississippi rifle brigades in a line to fire at the enemy and rush the Zouaves on the flank. So yeah, maybe even going with, oh boy, I cannot remember the perk's name. Deadly volley. Maybe even give them something to run fast, or deadly volley. Still haven't decided on that yet. We'll see how units perform in battle and we'll decide when the perk comes. Okay, they did send out a detachment. we'll have to probably pull them back, but all seems good. All seems good. Let's see how strong their division is. So that's 2 brigades. Yeah, they're getting lit up now. 2,000 men. This one seems stronger. Yeah, 2,500. 26 losses. We have 16, so the enemy is gonna rout before we do. We're gonna keep them here then. How's the 2nd brigade doing? Pretty darn well. Though they're getting shot up now. The Mississippi rifles, the only... Oh, it has 2.5 rounds a minute. Wait a second, I thought it's less. I thought they are a bit slower in firing. These... okay, yeah, these one have 3 rounds a minute. So the Springfields do fire faster. That's the only or let's say bad thing about the Mississippi rifles, is they're a bit slow. But they can put down an elephant. Yeah, we're routing them. We probably won't even have to send the main force in, because we are in a super great position. Let's send them in. Send them to take over the road. Pretty sure they're gonna be too late anyway, but okay, this is doing fine. You guys need to go back. So let's recall the skirmishers. Rush it, boys. We're gonna send new ones in, because this flank is, our right flank is weak. Let's send in skirmishers again and double time it. Seems like we're gonna manage to rout the enemy army without even squeezing them in. I cannot rush this unit, this division. They're gonna get exhausted before they get to this point. Yeah, advancing through woods is a nightmare. Marsh is even worse. But boy, oh boy, the Mississippi rifles, look at that. They're gonna have a perk anytime now. Come on, Sylvester. Put the enemy down. Ooh, yeah, okay, there we have it. So, sharpshooters for the Mississippi rifleman. What else could you wish for? Okay, they seem to be pulling back. Do we have the range on the guns? We are firing. 94 casualties, they are soon gonna rout. They are almost at half of the losses. I mean, half of the units' losses. Yeah, they rout now. More cannons for us. Let's hope they had some good cannons, so we'll confiscate some good stuff. But yeah, it seems like we're done. This was much easier than I thought. It will be. What we're gonna do? No, we're just gonna keep on pushing the detachment. We'll just keep on pushing with the skirmishers. I was thinking about sending the whole unit in, but if they have bad guns, so they can get lit up. We'll just let the Mississippi rifles do their job now. And since you are not firing, you're gonna send the skirmishers out and lit up the enemy. Oh, did I see our cannons firing? I did! Oh, look at the view. That's straight down the line. They're idle. Okay, fine. There should be another... Yeah, okay. let's put them up on this hill. And we're gonna put you up a bit closer. Maybe then they'll have proper vision down the road. But yeah. As soon as our flanking division got ready to attack, we're still gonna keep on pushing. Maybe we can catch an enemy and destroy something. But yeah, they probably are retreating by now. Full force. Let's go and capture their guns. Oh, why cannot we do that? Okay, behind the tree. It could be that the skirmishers are too far away from their main unit, and that's why they cannot capture the cannon. We're gonna send some some men to get the cannon. Yeah, they seem to be pulling away. They seem to be retreating now. I'll just speed the time. I will chase them with this with this division, with Carlin's division. We're gonna go on a chase. Because if they put up any resistance, we're just gonna destroy them. But yeah, I'll skip time if nothing happens, and we're just gonna have to chase them off the field. Seems like something's coming in. I'm just gonna skip time, because... maybe not. Okay, they seem to be coming back. We're gonna take over this crossroad and see what happens. By now, we should be strong enough. The division itself should be strong enough to take down the enemy. And yeah, they are pulling out. Orange Plank Road is lost. Holy crap almighty, how did that happen? Oh my. We'll set Sumner. We'll set Sumner to recapture it. But they're definitely gonna go and take this point over as well. So that means there's gonna be engagement. Most likely there's gonna be engagement at this point. We cannot overtake them, so we're just gonna chase them. Because if nothing else, the force that took over this point might come back to take it over. We'll have an engagement with this division. So I'm thinking about sending the cavalry down as well, just so we can send something in quick. Something that's fast. It's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send the cavalry here. And then maybe move it onto a point for a delaying action or whatever. They're gonna retreat because there's only 600 poor souls. But we have to push on. Take the crossroads. See what's up with the army. Well, interesting. The AI managed to sneak past us with who knows how big of a force. Could be one single cavalry unit, could be a whole division. But yeah, we are close to major victory, so if we manage to rout another unit or two, we should be able to win this engagement. Okay, it seems like a whole force here with a bunch of cannons. And I mean a bunch of cannons. Let's give them the stop order. Let's send McDowell down into the area so we can issue orders quickly. we're gonna send the cavalry behind them, and I want the enemy to see that there's a, well, an enemy cavalry down the road, so they're not gonna get into a panic mode. Holy crap, can you please stop? How strong is this thing? 866, man. Might not be a bad idea to keep on pushing, but pushing into such a large number of cannons is suicidal completely. And there's more guns hidden in the woods. Do we have a perks? Not yet. Okay, we've started to engage the enemy. This seems to be okay. Let's move a unit down on its flank. And there's another brigade coming, but I don't know what the heck are you slacking about. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Oops. Jesus Christ, nearly sent them into the lion's mouth. Okay, they seem to be pulling back, so we're gonna keep the pressure up. Send the skirmishers out and attack their cannons. Now, where's the cavalry at? Come on, boys. They're on the move. What about this division? They still need to get their breath back, I think. They're untrained. Yeah, they're exhausted. That's what happens if you march the units through the woods, through dense woods. They seem to be pulling back towards the other point. We need to get this division together and then mount up an attack. Might not be a bad idea to send the Mississippi rifle down south. Just in case things do complicate. So this road, if I take this road, I'm gonna send them, oh boy, through the woods. There's a lot of maneuvering going on in this engagement. I'm worried that these units might get routed. So we're going down. I mean, the enemy is pulling back, so that's a very bad decision to get them all the way here. I didn't know they're gonna pull back that quick. We're gonna go single line and just start pushing the enemy. Come on, McDowell. Move your butt. Cannons are gonna stay. These guys need to rest. The Mississippi rifles are gonna come down, and this division's gonna stay here and you know, defend the bridge and the road. They still didn't get their orders. Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. We'll send you... I was hoping I'm gonna blockade this part, but this is gonna be a bad option. So we're gonna send them here into the woods. Pardon me. I'm still coughing. I had, well, I've been sick. Okay, let's take back the point, speed up some time. Let me tell you, I'm gonna have a hard time cutting this video. In hopes of making it interesting, because we're just chasing the enemy down. Okay, now let's see what these guys can do, or could do. Let's unmount. And I think they're gonna be in range. Now we do have sharp carbines here, which are awesome guns. 350 yards, 9 rounds a minute. So if we manage to get them firing on the enemy guns before they fire on us, we are hiding in a tree line. We should rout this unit pretty easy. They should get lit up badly now. Yeah. 16 losses. 21. 24. They're already pulling back. They figured out something's going on. Did they take a shot at us? Okay, they are demoralized now. We're gonna keep on pushing from into their backs. We're gonna keep on holding the road and just bulldoze them. Now, how many? 816. It all comes down if they have rifles with longer range, we're screwed. If they don't, they are screwed. If they come at us with our cavalry. Come on, rout them. Yes. Awesome. We had 0 losses. Ah, yes. Good job there. Good job there on maneuvering across the whole freaking map. We're still gonna hold the road, and let's hope that we manage to inflict even more casualties on the enemy. 3, 2, 1. Win! So, our loss is 560 altogether, enemy 4000. They lost a nice number of guns, cannons, and we've lit up their cavalry bad as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna call this one a good victory, even though it's minor federal victory. There's been a lot of maneuvering around, chasing enemy units down, but we actually got, let's call it a good positioning from the start. So I kept the army close, that so close that before the enemy managed to push us properly, we managed to get all our the whole army to support the brigade, or actually the division that was defending the main enemy force, against the main enemy force. So yeah, if you liked the way we fight, I'll say it again, bring in the names in the comments below, put in the names of the units that you would like to for me to recruit or rename, and yeah, like the video, comment, because it really helps out the channel. And subscribe, because my main goal is to get to a 1000 subscribers, so we can keep on growing, having fun, and yeah, stay safe and stay awesome, everybody.